Everybody used to wonder about Thor. Why did he carry the hammer? What did he do with the hammer? And we just read what they said, that they were cruel tyrants and fierce foes of all white people. So what was Thor doing with that hammer?
Hang on, Kaka.
Thor was beating the hell out of people with that hammer. That's what Thor was doing. That proves it. I mean, we got the writing here. What do you want? We got the writings in here of what Thor did. Oh yeah, I wanted to show a picture of Septimius. Septimius overthrew the Roman Empire in 193 AD. See, we're just going back and forth in time, and we're showing you that all these people were black. When you read about Hannibal, he was black. Carthage, that word Carthage, it was meaning at that time the city of the Jews.
Yeah, like we...
Carthage, Hannibal comes out of an Israelite family called the Baka family. That's a Hebrew name, Baka. That area was called Baka. That's a Hebrew name. That area was occupied by Jews. Carthage was called the city of the Jews. I got that documented and written down.
Like the brother Kazak was showing that in one of his books.
That's right.
we got the information.
We got them all. We got all the books you want to see. And I showed you Oxford. I could go to Yale. Anywhere you want to go. Where you want to go. We got the books to prove anything that we're saying. This is page 224. Here's what it shows. Oh yeah, here's Thor. Wait a minute. Chad, wait a minute. Is this Thor? Yeah, I got him. I got Thor in here, and he's black. I knew I was going to find him. Here's what it says right here. An early woolly-headed Norse god. Thor as a sky deity. You see that? Look at him. He's black. See that hammer that he got? That's a sledgehammer.
Let me bring it closer.
I knew I would find him in here somewhere.
That's pretty.
That's a sledgehammer that he got in his hand. You see that? That's a sledgehammer.
That's pretty.
They used to whip the hell out of Edomites with this thing.
Let me get the reading under this.
You see that? Early woolly-haired Norse god who preceded Thor. They talking about Thor. They try to put this talking about Thor there as a sky deity. You see that? I knew I had him in there.
That's beautiful. That is beautiful.
You can't get no better than that.
Right. And what could they say to us in all this archaeology?
There's nothing to say. Oh yeah, here he is. Septimius. Take my hat off to this brother. 193 AD, he overthrew the Roman Empire, him and another group of gladiators, and they held a damn white man down because of this brother's work, because of his good works. The damn white man was held down for 1,000 years. The Roman Emperor Septimius, Servius Septimius, and his family. Look at that. Now they tried to whiten up his wife and daughter. But watch. Take a close look.
Yeah.
Black! His wife, black. His daughter, black. Look around the eye. How they left some of the dark paint.
Right.
You know who went and found all this stuff out? A brother named A.J. Rogers.
Let me get it in there. Closer.
Service Septimius.
Let me get it closer.
The Roman Emperor Septimius. They named the month after him, September.
Right.
Crackers hate to see him.
Beautiful.
You know what I don't understand?
That is beautiful. Let me get the picture again.
Here's what I don't understand though.
Yeah, see, they wiped it down. Look at the nose and the mouth and the lips. Look at the women and their lips.
Right.
And their nose and around their eyes.
And then one of his daughters they erased completely. You see that, the face there? They erased that one completely.
But you can still see on the nose, they left some color on the nose.
Right. See that?
And the daughter got a black eye.
Right. Ain't that something?
This cracker is mad, boy.
How could you make
mad?
a movie about Septimius and it be whites overthrowing whites? It doesn't make mathematical sense. It was blacks overthrown. This is how Rome fell. They always tell you that Rome fell. They never tell you how it fell, though. Rome fell.
Who was bringing it down?
We brought it down.
Somebody played a fiddle or something?
Yeah, playing a fiddle, all right. Playing a fiddle in a room, running somewhere. Because black men was taking over Rome. That's what happened. We overthrew the Roman Empire under Septimius in 193 AD, and we held it down for 1,000 years. Think about that. We've covered quite a bit tonight. There's much more. I'm going to show one picture of Christ from Notre Dame and Mary. Russian troops used to carry this in 1612. The Russian troops that they were talking about was like the brothers were still over there. I think it's part of Vladimir's family.
Right,
Peter
black.
the
They
Great,
were black, right.
Peter the Great and Ivan the Terrible. These were the Russian troops that was carrying this stuff.
You know, I was watching a movie on cable about Catherine the Great in Russia.
Right, she was black.
And guess what? Melita Dietrich played the part. This is when they had the movie in black and white. But on the walls, they must have made it in some of the real places over there in Russia.
Right.
Behind them was the pictures of these people they were playing. Black.
Ain't that something?
All over the walls, statues on the steps, everything.
You see that? Christ was the child, and Mary his mother. Black. Now, where's this picture from? Notre Dame.
That's the cathedral, Notre Dame.
Yeah,
right.
we built that. The Cathedral of
Right.
Chartres, Notre Dame, Oxford University, Buckingham Palace. I can go on. We built that stuff.
Yeah, the Hunchback of Notre Dame and all of that. That
Yeah.
was a Jake.
Yep, that's
that
what
was
you're
a
talking about.
default.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And the story about all of that was real. They were black people.
Mm-hmm.
We're no white people.
Chester, let's see. Chester. Child Chester. This is another photograph of Mary and Christ. This is in Poland. Look at that. Now, could you? Am I seeing what I'm seeing or what? Black. I'm just flipping through the
Let me
pages.
get the writing under there. Let me come up a little
It
closer.
tells you that it was made in Poland and taken to this Czestochowa. On the other page, it tells you it was made in Poland. Where this raggedy pope is from, who ain't no pope, who ain't nothing but a bastard. Karol Wojtyła. Oh, I'm sorry, I mean Pope John Paul II.
You Negroes woke?
I'm wondering.
Are you woke out there in the audience?
See how Jesus is supposed to be looking? That's how he's supposed to look. A little black baby. Not a little white baby. Let's see what else we got in here.
Wake up the black preacher and let him look at this.
Yeah, that old black preacher, he's too busy eating pork chop. That's what I know. Now, you can't get no better than this, man. Georgia, Russia. Mary and Christ. Look at that. Look at that. That is out of sight. Out of sight. Where's it from? Madonna. Entrusted with jewels. 14th, 15th century AD, Russia, Georgia State Art Museum. Georgia, Russia. See that? That's the real Jesus Christ and the Mother Mary.
Do Jesse Jackson know about that?
That nigga don't know about that. Jesse Jackson needs to ride on a horse that he can't.
Wait a minute.
Professor Jeffries, does he know this?
No. Do the mayor, what's his name?
Mayor Dinkins?
Do we know about
They
that?
don't know anything except how to be Uncle Tom's and continue to kiss the white
What
man.
about Colin Powell? 'Cause he's
Colin Powell, please. First inhabitants of Britain. Let me say this. I have a book that proves that this is a photograph of Queen Elizabeth I. It says early British families, but I know who it is because I got it in another book at home. That's Queen Elizabeth